Hi, future doctors. Welcome to the next class. In this class, we will discuss about center of mass. So, what is meant by center of mass? By the name itself, it is there. So, any object is going to be distributed by so many number of particles. Now, those particles are having masses. So, for those masses, one concentration. Those masses will be concentrated at one point. So, where the total mass is supposed to be acting, that point we are calling it as center of mass. Let us assume if you are taking this bangle. So, this bangle is made up of so many particles. All these particles mass will be concentrated at one point. That point we are calling it as center of mass. So, where total mass is supposed to be concentrated. And another one, where external force is going to act. Where external force is supposed to act. If you have thrown this bangle like this, if you are throwing this bangle like this, you are not applying force here. You are applying force at center of mass. Next term, which describes the path of the object. Let us assume if you are playing with a tire or ring. So on this tire you are hitting with a stick here. Whenever you are hitting, it will be moving, rotating. So whenever it is going to be rotated, if you are taking one particle on this, it will be rotating like this. Now, what is the path followed by this object means? What you will say? So for that path, I have taken another point here. So this will be going like this. Now, what is the path means? So this tire is not moving in this path. So this tire is moving in which path means if we are taking where total mass is concentrating, that is center point. So this will be moving like this. Now this tire is moving in linear path, straight line path. How we said? Because center is moving in a straight line path. So in your room, if you switch on the ceiling fan, whenever ceiling fan is rotating, so now what is the path followed by the ceiling fan means? Is the ceiling fan is moving from one room to another room? No, it will be there only. Then what we can say, why we are saying it is there only means because its center of mass is at rest position. Therefore, fan is at rest position. We are saying. So, if you are going by bicycle or bike for your college, then so your bicycle wheel or bike wheel is going to be rolling, but its center of axis will be moving in linear path. Therefore, you are also moving in the straight line. Now, where we are applying force means at center of mass. So, at center of mass particle should be present means no need to be present because for the ring here center nothing is there, isn't it? But center of mass will be within the boundary. It cannot be outside. Within the boundary, inside, but no need to be present mass particle there. So this is about center of mass and this is about theory and what is the center of mass definition. From now onwards, we will discuss how those mass particles are going to be distributed. Let us assume this is ring means so many mass particles are distributed, total mass is concentrating at center. So for that, one formula will be there. So then again, how we will solve the problem. Center of mass equation is given by like this: x equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2 for two particle system. So yc equal to m1 y1 plus m2 y2 by m1 plus m2. Like that zc also they will write. This is for two particle system. If they have given n number of particles, we will extend this. So two masses m1 and m2 separated by distance d. Where is the position of center of mass? At the time, generally we will take first one is at origin. Whenever we are taking first one is an origin, what is x1? X1 is 0, x2 is going to be d. Then where is the position of center of mass means x equal to from this formula m1 into 0 plus m2 into dy m1 plus m2. That is nothing but m2 dy m1 plus m2. So, but for this formula, if m1 is not at origin, at the time, how we will write means like this. So m1 is at a distance x1, m2 is at a distance x2. So center of mass will be within these two masses, somewhere it will be coming. So what is that? Xc. So xc is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2. This is the general formula. If these mass particles are moving with velocities, then this is changing with respect to time. At that time, dxc by dt, dx1 by dt, dx2 by dt. Directly I am writing velocity of center of mass m1 v1 plus m2 v2 by m1 plus m2. Both are moving in same direction with velocity v1 with velocity v2. If both are in opposite direction means v2 will take negative. That one we will see during problems. Next, what is the acceleration of center of mass? So m1 a1 plus m2 a2 by m1 plus m2. If they give positions, same formulas we are going to get. So xc is equal to, or r bar is equal to, rc bar is equal to m1 r1 bar plus m2 r2 bar by m1 plus m2. Is that v1 bar, a1 bar, whatever they are going to give, you are going to get similar formulas. But formula is this one only, but you will get so many problems on this equation. Now we will see some problems how to solve on these equations. If two equal masses they have taken, m and m, separated by distance small d, then where is the position of center of mass? Then only we will take like this, m1. So m1 is going to be m, x1 is going to be 0, m2 is going to be m, x2 is going to be d. Then xc is equal to, so m into 0 plus m into d by m plus m. Then x equal to md by 2m. So what you got? D by 2. So if equal masses are there, its center of mass will be exactly at center, d by 2. If two unequal masses are taken, let us assume m and 2m. So why I am saying this? You will get idea now. Now for this x1 is 0, x2 is again d. So same formula if you apply, m into 0 plus 2m into dy, m plus 2m. What you get? 2m dy, 3m. So 2 by 3 d. So 2 by 3 means 0.6, isn't it? 0.66. 0.6 means 0.5 means exactly here. 0.6 means, let us assume it will be near to, sorry, here. So it will be near to 2m. So whenever you are taking two particles or three particles, four particles, how many number of particles? Center of mass will be always near to more mass, not to less mass. Where more mass is there, near for that center of mass will be there for two particle system. So I think in syllabus two particle system is there, therefore we will discuss only for two masses. Like that n number of particles also we can take, because same formula only we are going to use. Next, if three masses 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg are placed at three corners of an equilateral triangle of each side 1 meter. Then find the position of center of mass they are going to ask. At the time, first you have to take coordinates, x-axis, y-axis. So coordinates how we will take means m1 is equal to 1 kg, then x1 comma y1, where it is at origin 0 comma 0. So m2 equal to 2 kg. Now where it is x2 comma y2, where it is means exactly on x-axis 1 meter, 1 comma 0. So m3 is equal to 3 kg. So x3 comma y3 equal to, what is x3 means this one. So this is x3. So x3 is going to be 1 by 2. Now this is going to be y3. If you are taking O, A, B, C. So BC is going to be y3. How will you calculate BC means from this triangle, this is 1 by 2, this is 1. So we want BC. So 1 square equal to 1 by 2 whole square plus BC square. 1 minus 1 by 4 equal to BC square. 3 by 4 equal to BC square. Then what is BC? Root 3 by 2. Therefore, 1 by 2 comma root 3 by 2. This is nothing but y3. So what is our formula? X is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus m3 x3 by m1 plus m2 plus m3. Correct? Then, so m1 x1 means 1 into 0 plus 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 by 2 divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3. So 2 into 1, 2 plus 3 by 2 by 6. How much this will be? 4 by 3 by 6. 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 3. Sorry, 7 by 3. 4 plus 3, 7 by 3 by 6. That is nothing but 7 by 18. 7 by 18 meters you can take. Correct? Sorry, 7 by 2 now. Why we wrote 3 here? So I will write here 4 plus 3 by 2 by 6. So 7 by 2 into 6. That is nothing but 7 by 12. Now YC we will see. So YC is equal to M1 Y1 plus M2 Y2 plus M3 Y3 divided by M1 plus M2 plus M3. What is M1? Again 1 into what is Y1? 0. 2 into Y2 0 plus 3 into root 3 by 2 divided by again 6 you will get. So finally you remember you 3 root 3 by 2 into 6. 6 will be cancelled here 2 times. Then root 3 by 4. Correct? 7 by 12 comma root 3 by 4. This is center of mass of 3 mass particles 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg placed at 3 corners of equilateral triangle of each side 1 meter. Next, if 4 mass particles taken on a square of each side 1 meter. So 1 kg is at origin, 2 kg on x-axis, 3 kg on y-axis they will say. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Then remaining 4 kg will be on fourth corner. Now again coordinates m1 is equal to 1 kg, x1 comma y1 is equal to 0 comma 0. So m2 equal to 2 kg. So x2 comma y2. So distance if they gave, let us assume 1 meter. This is their wish. They are going to give the distance in problem 2 meters, 3 meters. That is their wish. X2 is 1 comma 0. So m3 3 kg. So x3 comma y3. This one. This is on y-axis. Therefore 0 comma 1. So because x will be 0. M4 4 kg, x4 comma y4. So what is this one means? So it is at a distance 1 and it is at a distance 1. Therefore 1 comma 1. Again our formula x is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus m3 x3 plus m4 x4 divided by m1 plus m2 plus m3 plus m4. So m1 x1 1 into 0, m2 x2 2 into 1, 3 into 0 plus 4 into 1 divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So total mass 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 1 10, correct? Here 2 plus 4 divided by 10. So 6 by 10 meter XC. Then YC, M1 Y1. Directly I am writing formula. M1, what is Y1? 0. Plus M2, what is Y2? 0. Plus M3, Y3 1. Plus M4, 4 into, that is also 1. Divided by denominator 10, because 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So 0, 0. So 3 plus 4 by 10, that is nothing but 7 by 10. Therefore, XC comma YC is going to be 0.6 comma 0.7 they may give, otherwise 6 by 10 comma 7 by 10 also they will give. So this is 4 mass particles whenever they have given at 4 corners they will give. Next, infinite model. So they are placing same masses m, m, m and so on. Like this, n masses they arranged at distance 1 meter, comma 2 meter, comma 3 meter, 4 meter and so on. Now find the position of center of mass. So for 2 particle system we did. Here this is going to be n particle system. Then x equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus and so on mn xn by m1 plus m2 plus and so on m. Now all masses are same. M into, what is x1 here? 1. M into x2 2. M into 3 and so on. Next, m plus, m plus, m plus and so on m. How many m's are there? How many m's we placed means n m's we placed. Therefore, denominator is going to be nm. If we are taking common in numerator small m, what we got here? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus and so on. N. This is sum of n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers formula will be there in mathematics 10th class textbook. This is not related to physics. Only this formula is related for physics. So this is mathematics. So what is first n natural numbers? N into n plus 1 by 2 divided by n. N will be cancelled. N plus 1 by 2. So that is going to be the position of center of mass. Same question they may give masses 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg like that. At that time in place of m 1 will be coming, in place of m2 2 will be coming, in place of m3 3 will be coming like this. At the time here 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on. At the time answer how it will be coming. So 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square and so on n square divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on n. So again first n natural numbers n into n plus 1 by 2. So sum of squares n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. So n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 divided by n into n plus 1 by 2. So this will be cancelled 3 times 2n plus 1 by 3. So once you can cross check whether we did correctly or not. So if they are given 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, like this they are going to ask the question. So this is completely mathematics. Because of this sum of n natural number squares, if you are not able to do means, you cannot think that you don't know physics. Okay. So physics means center of mass. This formula if you come to know after substitution, if you are doing correctly, that is fine. But these formulas you should come to know, those will be available in your 10th class mathematics textbook. Okay. So you can practice some problems on this, remaining we will see in our next class.